Moore McNeil on the left wing, clears out. Gets a screen from Mackenzie Holmes, drives inside, Bargesser, skip pass, Scalia, three, yes! And Indiana escapes again. Moore McNeil racing the other way, drops it off Scalia, right wing, three, you bet! Moore McNeil drops it off for Holmes. Holmes on the drive, too strong, gets her own rebound, puts it up, count it, and a foul! 49-34 out of the timeout, Indiana leads. 6:49 left in this third quarter. Madison Layden handles the ball at the top of the key, pulls up from a mid-range, and it bangs off the backboard. Rebound by Yarden Garzone. Chloe Moore McNeil at the top of the key, slows things down for Indiana, and now with Scalia. Holmes straight away, feeds to Bargesser on the left wing. Moore McNeil as Indiana works around the perimeter again, hands off to Scalia. Scalia has been red hot today from three-point range. She steps back, another three, and delivers! Sarah Scalia's fourth three-pointer of the game, and Indiana leads by 18 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
Do you expect anything less? Indiana 3 of their last 3, 8-0 run.
And a foul on the other end. Scalia and Layden got caught up in the paint, and the foul goes on Scalia.
Scalia will come out, and you see Beaumont come back into the game. Man, I'll tell you what, Purdue is still not really letting up on the paint defense, Ian. The only time Holmes has been able to score is in transition or when she's gotten a couple tough rebounds.
Inbound goes to Sophie Swanson for Purdue, and her mid-range jumper falls off the front of the rim. Indiana in transition. Moore McNeil stops, pops, and hits a three. The three ball is fallen for the Hoosiers. Indiana leads by 21, the biggest lead of the game, with 5:45 left in the third quarter. Madison Layden at the top of the key, hounded by Moore McNeil, and a whistle on the floor. You could barely hear it, Riley, as this crowd is getting riled up. Goes on Garzone.
To be honest, I didn't really hear it to begin with, Ian. It was such a loud crowd, this raucous group inside Assembly Hall. Indiana an 11-0 run over the last 2-13. They are firing on all cylinders on offense. This is the Indiana of old that this crowd is used to seeing.
Inbound goes to Layden, one of three sister tandems on this Purdue team. Now Harper gets fouled on the layup as Beaumont came across the arm. And Caitlin Harper, another one of those sister tandems. The Harpers, the Laydens, and the Reynolds sisters, part of this Purdue team.
Yeah, I called that one on Lamandola. It's going to be 2 free throws for... Couldn't quite tell who that is. You call it out.
It's going to be Caitlin Harper.
Caitlin Harper, but Lamandola, 2 fouls already.
Harper connects on the first. Averages 11 a game, 4 rebounds, and 89% free throw shooter. And Harper cuts the lead to 19. Indiana leads 55-36 with 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Purdue in the press. Vargas are able to sling it to Moore McNeil, and Indiana crosses the timeline. Moore McNeil slows the pace down for Indiana. Cuts inside, ball fake to Bargesser in the right corner. Bargesser out to Moore McNeil, another three. Chloe Moore McNeil buries it, and Indiana has converted on 5 of their last 5 field goal attempts. The Hoosiers lead by 22. 5 minutes left in the quarter.
And they say it rains, it pours, and there's a maelstrom going on here inside Assembly Hall right now, Ian.
Sophie Swanson cuts inside, outside to Ellis now. Driving, left hand, scoop layup off the front of the rim. Bargesser nearly lost the rebound out of bounds, and she picks it up and crosses the timeline just barely in time. Indiana leads by 22. They've hit 5 of their last 5 field goal attempts and held Purdue to no baskets in the last 3.5 minutes. Lamandola at the top of the key. Hands off to Bargesser. Bargesser to Holmes. Now moving to the right wing for Moore McNeil. Moore McNeil for number 3. How about it? Chloe Moore McNeil. 3 3-pointers in the quarter, and Indiana leads by 25. Assembly Hall on its feet.
Listen to this crowd.
And another foul as Layden drove in on Chloe Moore McNeil at the top of the key, and Moore McNeil couldn't hold the contact. Timeout on the floor. This will be the media timeout as Indiana leads 61-36. with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. This has been an unbelievable third quarter, Riley. Throw coming in from Elliott with 13:02 left in this one. Indiana trailing 2-1. The rain has started to come back down here in Columbus. Elliott, long throw into the box. Buckeyes get ahead on it. Shot! Sarver got it. Deflected by a Buckeye out to the right side. Justin Weiss corrals it back to the top for Oduro. Oduro back up to McDonald, who signals everybody to go away. Now back into the box on the left side, headed down by the Buckeyes on the feed in from McDonald. Pass deflected by Nessie, though, on the left side. This rain is really starting to come down, and so is the wind. Sarver and Mahalik all the way at the top of the box. Now Mahalik angles towards the right side. 2 Buckeyes there. Back up to the corner. Now Elliott, top of the box, looking inside. Mahalik off a Buckeye over the end line. Corner coming for Indiana. 12 minutes and 13 seconds left in this one. And another chance for the Hoosiers down 2-1 to the number 4 Buckeyes.
Much better piece of play, trying to work it further inside rather than just trying to corner themselves on the wings.
McDonald will take the corner from the right side. Left-footed strike, line drive towards the near post. Just a bit too tight on the end line. It was deflected out by a Buckeye, so another corner coming with 11:40 clock winding. Another left-footed strike coming from McDonald in the left corner.
Referee just telling everybody in the box they're crowding right around the keeper, making sure that there's nothing untoward happening.
McDonald puts it in higher this time, looking far post. It's all the way back out with Oduro. Oduro at the top of the box, fires a shot. It's wide right. He calls for a deflection, and he is correct. Another corner coming for Indiana.
This really feels like their one big chance right now. It was the first threat at the near post with the first corner, the second one.
Quick corner in. It's deflected back out to Oduro on the left side. Oduro cuts back towards the end line, cuts back once more towards the middle. Oduro tries to find Sarver, top of the box, deflected. In the box, the shot, score! Indiana equalizes with 10:55 to go in Columbus. Madness in the box. A loose ball, and it found its way to the back of the net. Hoffman's serve, dug out by Lopez on the dive. Alonzo Corsellis blocked at the net, back to Indiana. Gary, high set to Alonzo Corsellis, blocked. Lopez to Hayworth. Her spike gets contained on the Ohio State side. Thorpe denied, sends it back into the Ohio State zone. Thorpe tries again, blocked again, but out of bounds. Ohio State resilient there, and the Buckeyes are fighting back. It's 9-8 Hoosiers.
Well, Thorpe has changed her tactics. Normally, when she's on that left side, she likes to go to the right, but this time she's going straight down the middle, down that right sideline. IU looked like they were doing a good job of containing it, but Thorpe just had too much power on it there, and Ohio State is suddenly within just one.
Hoffman the serve. Issa Lopez digs it out easily. Hayworth cross court to Alonzo Corsellis, and the dig. What a save by Londot on the dive. Hayworth a joust at the net, off a Buckeye. Thorpe the attack. Gosnell able to dig it out with a lunge. Colheed taps it over. Free ball to the Buckeyes. And Raider dug out by Gary. Hayworth back to Alonzo Corsellis. Blocked. Londot in that back zone, able to contain it. Raider saved by Gosnell. Saved by Lopez. Alonzo Corsellis blocked at the net. Colheed back over. Ohio State gets it back under control. Londot dug out by Gary. Hayworth. Alonzo Corsellis dug out again by Londot. Thorpe on the near post. Issa Lopez contains it. Another joust onto Ohio State's side. Colheed pushes it over and into the net. Indiana survives the rally.